And welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. I'm your host, Raider Will. I'm here with my boy, Gunny Raider.
What up?
I'm I'm here with my girl, Val from TBH Dallas, and of course, my boy, Tony B from TBH Spokane.
Hey, let's go all day, every day. You already know.
Yo, guys, in this episode, we're gonna talk a little bit about the AP commentary on Patrick Mahomes and about the combine. So, yo, big talk this week, fellas, is about AP coming out and saying, "Hey, we want to touch um Patty Mahomes," right? Coming out saying, "Hey, guys, we want to make him feel us. We want to make him touch us." Now everybody's crying, everybody's yelling, said, "Hey, I mean, we got Chiefs fans coming out saying, "Oh, Raiders have to resort to cheating tactics to beat them." We got guys saying that, "Hey, you got Mike Greeny from Mike and Mike saying, hey, you know what? If I'm Roger Goodell, I'm calling our coach right now and giving him a little something, something, and saying, hey, if you want to get flagged every play, go ahead and hit Patrick Mahomes." Give me your thoughts, Gunny. What's your thoughts on that, my brother?
Man, for me that's easy. That isn't that what we're supposed isn't that like for me it's like, all right, we're talking about Patrick Mahomes. How else are you just gonna let him sit back there and just throw the rock all over the field? You know what I mean? It's like when you play defense, that's how you want to play defense, man. You said it a minute ago before you even got on here. But it's the absolute truth. We're talking about a guy who, if you give him the opportunity, he's going to give it to you. So we got to give it to him. And he's not even talking about, like, he didn't say nothing about, like, take the dude out. He didn't say nothing about, like, hey, let's ruin his career. He didn't say take out his knees. He didn't say none of that stuff. All he said was, like, let's make him feel us. Every time he has that football, let's make him feel us. Now, however you do that, I mean, you can see if you watch that show Quarterback with it was Mahomes and I think it was Cousins and who I forget who the other one was, Mariota it was. And you
Yeah.
saw exactly what Crosby was doing to him. He was touching him on every play, even if it was just a little punch like at the end of a play, or hey, good job, like a little slap, a little harder than normal. That's, to me, that's not dirty at all. That's just, hey, I'm here, bro. I'm here all day. So those are my
No,
thoughts on it.
no, absolutely, man. I can't deny that you are absolutely, in my opinion, correct. I'm a defensive coordinator, so I'm there with you. So, yo, Tony B, thoughts on what AP just said?
Man, oh man. Well, like we were talking a little bit before we went live on air. Detroit Pistons used to touch Michael Jordan every time he came in the key. Like it's the idea is when the ball is high to get the quarterback and put him on the ground before he throws the ball. Is it not? Like you're supposed to
Yeah.
stop the play from happening. So get in there and he's got the ball. We want him to be touched. He's in a position where the object is to touch him multiple times and more times than he's none touched. Like we want to get him to the ground so that it's the wording is coming across as possibly like there. I saw someone talking today about the bounty gate or whatever where they used to do the. I mean, they're not saying yeah. It's nothing bad about what he said. I just think that they're playing on the words and making it sound a lot worse than it is.
No, no, no. I got you. I got you. Val, thoughts on the APs about words and usage?
I mean, I agree with Gunny. And I mean, to me, it just sounds like he's saying we're ready to play some real football, not some pansy two-hand shit.
There we go,
Hit,
Val.
there you go, Val. Hit him with the truth.
And if the Chiefs fans and the Chiefs are all butthurt about it, then they're a bunch of,
Uh, we ain't lying.
all I'm saying.
All right. Hey, I agree with all three of you. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Val. Go ahead.
I'm
Finish up.
okay, I'm just saying because that documentary, was it A Football Life, and they talk about Al and how Al was talking about how to play, commitment to excellence. That's football.
You ain't lying.
It's gotten
You ain't
soft.
lying.
Soft.
Oh. Hey,
For
stop that. Hey, they
and
like that single ply toilet
soft.
paper, baby. Watch out. You might get some shit in your hand, they that soft. But yo, so I agree with all three of you guys. All right. Defensively, you are told since you are a kid in the Pee-wees, hey, what do you have to do? We have to get pressure on the quarterback. We have to get pressure on the guy that makes the decisions. If you look at the formula to beat the Chiefs, that's the formula. Get Patrick Mahomes uncomfortable. Make them, hey, make him throw the ball out of the pocket under duress. So that way, guess what? They don't have a high completion percentage. It's not fucking cheating. You've
No.
been taught since you were a kid to come out, be
Right.
aggressive, attack the quarterback, get after the football. What player touches the football more than the quarterback, Tony B?
Was that
What player touches the ball more than the quarterback every single
the
play?
center?
Hey, besides the center is the QB, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So that's why I'm saying, I'm like, yo, you're told, see ball, get ball. So now you're going to tell me, okay, that because Patty Mahomes is the money man for the league or the big money maker, that all of a sudden we're going to start throwing flags on guys making legit plays? Come on, Greeny. I'll be like, I love that show, Mike and Mike, but that's some bullshit. At the end of the day, man, you got to be a man and you got to play this game the way it's supposed to be done. Okay, it's a physical sport. We have pads, we have a helmet on, we have everything in order for that to be safe. Okay, we've been told again, hey, we need to stop sissifying the quarterback position, man. Back in the day, real men played quarterback. You remember saying, hey, that guy can stand in the pocket and take a hit. Now you tell me how many quarterbacks can stand in the pocket and take a hit.
None.
None.
Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, like,
Because he's
so
old.
I mean,
yeah,
have they not ever seen a football game like before now, like, you know, 10, 15 years ago, 30? I mean, I'm just saying they were.
no, Val, you're right. You're right. That's the thing.
If I go out and play even like football on the street or in the field, I'm going to like expect to get tackled. You know what I mean? Like that.
It's like, dude, I mean, like, it's like this, okay? When you're a little kid and you do something bad, you come home, you expect to get your ass whooped. If you're
Mm-hmm.
playing offense, playing football, you should expect to get hit. Am I lying?
Not at
So
all.
at the end of the day, hey, it's just like Gunny said. We're going out there, we're giving the formula, we're being physical at the point of attack, and guess how many flags we got?
None.
0.
None.
That means we weren't playing dirty. So these people that come out and say that we were playing dirty really need to check themselves, check the tape, and look at the way we played the game. We played
They're
balls
soft.
out,
It's
bro,
a
in
non-starter,
between
man.
the lines, in between the books. So, hey, go ahead, Chiefs Kingdom. Holla at your boy and let me know
Right.
how we cheated.
They're just one play soft, man. That's all it is. They're one
That's all
play
it is.
soft.
Hey, that's all I got to say. At the end of the day, the NFL needs to check themselves. We need to really look at it and say, yo,
Right.
how much have we changed this game? Like, are you really going to tell me that, hey, the league needs to call people to defend players? I thought that's what the offensive line was for.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah. You're absolutely right. That's beautiful.
Right? Yo, so, hey, on that tip, like I said, in my opinion, I'm with y'all. They need to just shut the fuck up and learn their role, bro, because at the end of the day, I'll be like, yo, this is football. This is a man's
I'll
game, a game that's going to be physical.
I'll tell you what though. The first time we play them, the first hit that he takes that's hard, the flags are coming. I mean,
Well,
you know they're coming. And you know for a fact, if it's even a little bit excessive, that player's gone and he's going to be suspended. And it's just because he was mentioned prior to it happening.
Mm-hmm.
you ain't lying. Now, and that's where the NFL needs to see, man, and check themselves and say, hey, is this good for the game?
For real though.
I mean, like, I don't think that's good for the game at all. But why be a pass rusher?
Right.
Gunny, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to be real with you. Why are pass rushers the most wanted guys on defense?
Because they're one of the most important.
Because
Right?
they
They
get the
get after it.
The
quarterback on the
line is the
ground.
most important. I say the defensive line is the most important position. That whole position group is the most important position group in, well,
You know?
besides the
You
offensive line, the quarterback. We're talking about like
on defense.
on
You talk
defense. You
about
know what I mean?
yeah.
It's the most important. If you don't get pressure, you can't get shit. Your DBs can't cover. They're not gonna be able to cover long enough. It all plays a part.
No,
It,
straight up. You ain't lying. So, I mean, again, if we're going to say that, then we got to check our pass rushers. And basically, we should just stop freaking drafting defensive line and let a quarterback maybe play 7-on-7.
yeah, bro. Let's play some
Yeah,
two
no
hand
down
touch.
linemen, all linebackers and
Yeah.
DBs.
Yeah, that's what people want to see. And I think that's what all Chiefs Kingdom wants to see. Seven
Seven
on seven.
Mississippi, seven
Yeah.
Mississippi's, bro.
Like they need
Bunch
more
of
help
dirt.
doing better
Like they
on
need more
offense.
exactly.
Tons of
But you know
bitches.
what? If that's the case, remember when somebody would just be like, if all right, if everybody compares Mahomes to Jordan these days, right? What would Jordan do? Jordan would just take whatever he just said and whip your ass later, right? So if that's the
Yeah.
same case, then come on, baby, whip our ass. What are you complaining about? Who we crying? Who's crying? Stop crying.
They still crying.
There's
Hey,
crying. Stop
hey,
crying.
don't rock the boat too much.
Yeah, I
We
know.
only
I don't
beat
want.
them
I don't
once
want
in
to.
a
I also
while,
don't want to
so
poke the bear. You know what
we
I
don't
mean?
want to
But
piss them off too much.
I don't want to poke the
Yeah.
bear either. But I'm just saying, like, come on, man, just let the players handle the play.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no
no,
lie.
absolutely. Yo, so all right, let's move off this Patty Mahomes, freaking Kermit Mahomes crybaby shit. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Combine is coming up, baby. And we know we at 13 and it's almost draft time, baby. Who is the one guy, okay, that you guys are waiting to see in the Combine to see what he does, to see if he shoots up or down? Yo, Tony B, because I know you're on that space cake, I'm going to hit you up first, and then I'm going to make sure to get you in before you pass out on me, baby.
Here we go.
Mm.
It's not one player; it's a position group. I
Oh,
want to see.
okay, position group.
I want to see the offensive lineman. Um, it always seems to be a very fun position group to watch because a lot of their drills are pretty intense. Like I
Mm-hmm.
like their drill. Like so, I see a lot when you see positivity in their play. You can see it a lot more in depth in their skill set. So I like watching those because I believe that's where a lot of our help outside of quarterback, we already know what we're getting there on those top guys. So like I wouldn't mind seeing them throw, but like the offensive line group is where I'm really gonna be paying attention to.
All right, all right, all right. Yo, Gunny, who are you looking at for the Combine right now?
Dude, when it comes to play, I think Tony's right there, man. I like position groups better than players because I don't. To be completely honest, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. You know what I mean? I don't know what a good shuttle run looks like. I don't know what a good, I don't even know what a broad jump is going to do for you in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So I like the 40s. I like to watch. I like to watch the 40s. 40s are fun to watch. You know that people really drop down because of their 40 time, that type of thing. There's the position groups. I like to watch the DB skill player position groups. I think the wide receiver drills are fun to watch. The DB drills, linebacker drills are fun to watch. Even the D line drills are fun to watch too. So I like to watch the drills. I don't watch a lot of the combine again because I'm not an expert on what I'm looking for. I don't know I don't know who has tight hips or whatever they're talking about on that. So
Oh,
Right.
but I like to watch. I like to watch it because it's fun. You know what I mean? But other than that, I couldn't tell who's coming out of there with some, who can't make the turn on which cornerback can't make the proper turn on the. They all look the same to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
no, no, I got you. I got you. Val, position group you most look forward to seeing out there.
I've never watched it.
Really?
It's
You gotta
fun.
see you've never seen Rick Eisen out there running with his suit?
Oh, that's what I want to watch.
That's my
Rich
thing
Eisen,
right
bro.
there. Okay. So
Okay, so
that
I know I need to get on this then.
yes, Val. When Rich Eisen comes out, okay, he comes out in a suit and he runs a 40. And he runs a 40 and they time him against the fastest, the slowest of every single guy. And they put it like side by side. That for me is the highlight of the
Yeah.
freaking combine.
No, when they show
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes in the back, when they show the quarterback one, and Patrick Mahomes is way in the back, it just looks like he's losing a race. It's so funny.
Yeah.
You know what? But I'm going to be like you guys. But the position group that I'm really interested in this year is seeing the quarterback position. Okay. The reason I say the quarterback position is because, like Gunny said, there's a lot of things that some people don't understand, and there's a lot of people that do understand. You know what you do. Like, if you're doing a freaking long jump, it shows how explosive you are in the hips. So it shows how fast, how much of a burst you're gonna have. Like Gunny said, hey, if you are not on a tight line, what it is if you're like in your back pedal and you open up on your back pedal and you get outside the line. That means you're a little bit tight. Most people will look at that guy and say he's a freaking safety. Things like that. But in the quarterback spot, the reason I say that it's interesting to me is because a lot of these quarterbacks that we're talking about drafting, okay, J.J. McCarthy, maybe a Michael Penix, maybe a Bo Nix, okay, this is where they're going to show if they can make all the throws. Okay, you're going to be able to see arm strength. You're going to be able to see the ability if they have touch on the football, their ability to adapt to throw to different guys. And that to me in the quarterback group and that position group is hyper important, right? And
Right.
especially with us drafting that spot and needing guys in that spot. We need guys to be able to get eyes on. And I think this also gives you the ability to get eyes on guys that we haven't seen. Because I'm telling you like this, I know I watch college football, but I don't watch it like a religion. All right.
Mm-mm.
And I know there's a lot of guys that are missing. And right here, the guys from the smaller schools might pop up. We might see somebody go from the second round or third round all the way to the first.
Yeah.
True.
So that's where it gets interesting for me, especially that position group. Now, DBs, we all know if you run a sub 4.4, you're probably going to get drafted somewhere pretty high.
Yeah.
And if you're Gunny Raider out there running that sub 4.3,
Right.
watch out.
Hit
Ladies
that
and
9
gentlemen,
flat.
hey, can I introduce the next first round draft pick of the Raiders right now? Guys, if you have not seen this man's highlights, Michael _Velez 12 on
Hit it.
Instagram.
Hit it.
You gotta see my man out there, Gunny. So, hey, to cap this nightcap off, tell us how training camp went, bro. Tell us how it was out there stretching them old legs. Show them young bucks how them cheetah legs were doing it.
I'll tell you what, man. I was terrified, to be honest with you, because what I told, and we weren't doing nothing crazy, but the word of the streets was like, oh shit, my mom's thing just turned on. It made me look all bright. Anyways, word of the streets was like they were gonna bring out some people and train us in these drills and do all this stuff and basically do a bunch of drills, right? And I was like, damn, man. I was like stretch. It was like this thing started at like 4 o'clock. I was stretching at like 12 p.m. You know what I mean?
He was ready.
I was telling everybody, I was like, man, the most athletic thing I've done in 4 years is probably drink too much. You know what I mean? That's
Hey,
straight up coming out of the
but we
Marine
saw
Corps and
those
all that
hands,
stuff.
baby. I mean, you got
Hey,
hands like glue.
still got him, baby. Still got
Shoot.
him. Now
Hey,
we had a good time though, man. We had a good time. We were running around, throwing footballs, and there's some kids out there talking shit to Power Raider and everybody else, and it was fun, man. We had a blast. As you can see, everybody else to put out their videos and stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun.
So what event was that, my brother?
So this is a Power Raiders doing as usual. So Power Raider, anytime something goes on like that, you could almost bet that came from him. You know, he has good networking skills and things like that. He gets us in, helps us out, and he invites the locals out there or anybody else that can come. So it
Hey,
was, I believe, like another season ticket holder type thing. You know, I think this was like box seat ticket holders, stuff like that. So everybody was out there having a good time, and
Nice.
we did the whole chalk. There was like a little chalk talk thing at the end. Um, they brought out a alumni player. That was cool. But one of the coolest parts to me was like being in the room where the shit happens. You know what I mean? Like being in the room where the game plan happens, being in the room where AP gives his talks. You know what I mean? I was like, man, this is dope. JT the Brick was there, and he was like, "This is where it all happens. This is where they planned. You know, when they whipped Kansas City's ass on Christmas Day and stole Christmas. This is where
yes,
that plan
sir.
was developed right here." I was like, "Man, hell yeah!" And I didn't post it, but I do have a video of that room, and I'll post it later so you guys can see it. I'll send you guys some pictures, but it's got like all the legends, like all the Hall of Famers, like on both sides. You know what I mean?
Oh
So
man,
like painted on the wall, so it's really dope. Great
no,
facility
that's
too,
awesome.
bro. You should see that gym. Whew.
Shoot, we can't wait to be there, right, Val and Tony?
You
Shoot,
already know. Let's go
beginning of
all
the
day,
season, baby. Game one, Silver and Black Radio podcast, baby. We are gonna be there
man. About to be
live.
We should do it
dangerous.
live.
Dangerous.
Yes, sir. It's about to
Said
get
dangerous.
dangerous out there. All right, guys.
Especially if me and Chit Show Joe come out.
Oh, watch out.
Oh hell no! Here we
You'll
go.
hear, we'll shut down the whole Bellagio with the Raiders.
Damn.
Yep.
Yo. All right, guys. So please click like, click subscribe. Please click share. If you guys have anything for us, make sure to message us. We got my boy Gunny Raider. He's on Instagram as Michael underscore Velez 12.
Mister
Mr.
Velez. Yeah.
Mr. Velez 12. Then I got my girl Raiderette 91. That's Val. Then we got the Black Hole Spoken for
Boop,
my
boop,
boy Tony
boop.
B.
Let's go.
And of course, yo, y'all can hit me up and all of our cast members up at the Silver and Black Radio Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you guys listen to us at. All right, guys. Hey, it's all about one team, one nation. It's all about the
Raiders.
Raiders. Let's
Mom, say
go.
bye. Hell yeah.